People love hearing their name and will like you better if you remember it and use it. But what if you're bad with names? Back in college, I used the 2 simple techniques from this study as a party trick to remember the 30 or more names of all my classmates on the day 1 icebreaker. The first is semantic association, where you take someone whose name is like Rose Taylor, and you try to strengthen the encoding step in your memory by creating visual imagery around their name, tying in the senses, like visualizing Rose giving a rose to Taylor Swift. The second is dead simple, and it's called retrieval practice. Soon after you hear a name, test yourself by trying to recall it. Do it again after a few minutes. Then later in the evening, glance around the room and try to remember all the names of all the people you've met. Last video, we covered how these 2 techniques together boosted recall by around 400% in a laboratory setting. But to test it in real life, those same researchers decided to throw a party for first-year Lancaster students. They split the students into 3 groups. One was told to just try and remember as many names as possible, but the other 2 were taught one of these techniques and were told to use it. And they were all tested the next day to see how many names they could recall. With surprising results. The control group remembered an average of 15 out of the 62 total names. But the imagery group was worse than that, coming in at only 12. And the retrieval practice group hit 24. So I think what happened here is that the semantic association is a higher level technique, and they were noobs trying it for the first time. Quickly coming up with a good image for a given name is a bit tough. It takes practice. Whereas testing yourself takes work, but it doesn't really require a particular set of skills. But if you practice combining them, then soon you could become a name wizard.